Hello and welcome to Arindam Zoo. I am Arindam and in this video I will show you part 4 of my zoo, which consists of all of the sauropods. Now the sauropod exhibit is a single exhibit which contains all of them under one enclosure. It's a gigantic enclosure, but still I could not make it bigger than what it already is. Because of the size of the sauropods, even their entrance is supposed to be grand. So, so for the sauropods, you can actually take a tour with the jeep if you want, but if you do not want, we can just have a look at the different statues from here. So we get Amargasaurus here. We get, well, sauropods like Bronto had to defend against Allosaur packs. I would want you to note down this particular statue with Allos and Bronto from the middle Jurassic of uh, United States. I believe Allosaurus and Bronto would be United States, because we have a similar looking statue over there with a cousin of the Allosaurus. Right, we are not going to be using the jeep for this because we are going to head on up. Alright, so we get a similar like uh, Allosaur like display, but this one is from Argentina. We have three Giganotosaurids attacking a family of Titanosaurids, an adult, juvenile, and an infant. In this case, it's not a Giganotosaurus, it's actually a Mapusaurus, and the Titanosaurus is actually an Argentinosaurus. But they belong to the same family and they look more or less similar. Hence, I placed them like this. So we have one Giga, which is going to be trampled on by the Titan. We have another one helplessly looking at his friend getting to its ultimate end. And we have the third Giga, the opportunistic one, trying to eat the baby while the sub-adult tries to protect it. Alright, we get a skeleton of a Bronto. Can you count the number of vertebral bones our skeleton Bronto has? Interesting. Maybe we can do that later on. What do you guys think? How many vertebral columns does this guy even have? So now we're going to do it. We're going to take a walk. We're going to take a walk in. It's early morning. We should do our exercise and let's take a walk and look at the various creatures we have. So we have the Titanosaur clearly. We also have, by the way, this enclosure does two things. It is the enclosure for the sauropods, and it also gives you a aerial view of, I mean, the not an aerial, a high view of the zoo. So we have the Titanosaur here. There was the information center, by the way, to all the flags. We get the Amargasaurus over here. We have my hover skiff, which I have not used in a very long time. And this empty part has been kept open for any future dinos that I get from maps like Fjorder, like Andrewsarchus, Desmodas, etc. We get the Brontos next. So the Brontos are all chilling out close to that tree. And then we have the Diplodocus. This one, by the way, is one of my favorites. So when I tamed this guy, I was immediately attracted to its color. Very beautiful color. I tamed it in the volcano biome just over there. I was creating the enclosures in the volcano biome, and at that time I found this guy. He was pushing me, but instead of killing it, I just tamed it. Because, what do our PvE players do? We just tempt cool creatures with their colors. So here we can see a Diplodocus trying to feed on water. We also have a small drainage here. Let me see if I can show you. So we should be having a drainage kind of thing here. Here it is, the drainage. This is just for aesthetics and it looks really nice. We get the Diplodocus paddocks here. Now for Diplodocus we have both normal as well as aberrant one. And for Bronto, that one is an R Bronto. You can see its pattern. Note that when I said I have put every single creature in this zoo, it meant every single variant of every single creature. So we get the so this part of the zoo you had actually seen in the previous video, and you now get to see it from aerial high up view, how it looks like. And that is my country's flag because I'm proud of my country. We have Brachiosaurus, which is basically a skin over a Brontosaurus. And I'm not supposed to be showing you that part, not yet. And we have the Titanosaurus. Let's see. Let us just go inside for a moment. We would like to see how the Tech ATV actually performs, if it performs. Well, this happened. This happened. I actually force spawned it, so I'll just going to be have to delete this guy because its controls are horrible. I've actually tried to use that force ATV. I actually tried to use the Tech ATV to roam around this part, but its controls are so horrible that you saw what happened. There is nothing I can do actually. So instead, we can just have a look at the creature sizes from here. This guy looks like it is eating something from these branches. We actually cannot pet it, but it would be nice if we could pet it. And this one is trying to, yes, drinking some water from here. See, it's drinking some water. And then when I move away, it stops to drink any water. Alright. There is nothing we can do about this guy. It is stuck here and it is going to be stuck here for some time. But hey, that was the sauropods. You would know obviously what will be the next thing I'm going to be showing you. That is the swamp house with all of the different swamp creatures here. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.